that is just screaming in the background. It's just kind of screechy, like, hey, I'm here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel, and today we're gonna start a new series on my channel called Which One Is Right For You? So if you guys are interested in hearing the fragrances that I think might be right for you, then just keep on watching. Okay, really quick, before we get started, listen, if you like fragrance related content and beauty and lifestyle, but mostly what we're doing over here mostly is fragrance, okay? Let's be real. If you like that type of content, then please go ahead and subscribe. We would love to have you here. Also, please like the video too if you do like it. I am trying to help my channel grow and I need your help. Okay, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this is not a new video concept idea. This is nothing revolutionary, but I just kind of wanted to bring you my spin on this idea. So basically, we're gonna take two fragrances that are very similar or often compared to one another, and I'm gonna give you the pros and cons to help you decide which one is right for you. I do have a couple perfumes in mind that I wanna do this concept with, so yeah, just stay tuned. So today, the perfumes that we're gonna talk about are y'all saw this coming. Y'all saw it coming. We have Kilian's Rolling in Love and we have Jo Malone's Scarlet Poppy. You guys saw this coming. I know you saw this coming, okay? Because why not? I just had to. Okay, so I recently got the Kilian's Rolling in Love, maybe about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, if that, maybe about a week and a half ago. Let me stop, okay? My husband did get this for me as an early Valentine's Day gift. Thank you, babe. And then maybe about 3 weeks ago, I got the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy. So I've had enough time to kind of play around with them. I've been really testing this one out. I've been wearing it every day and just kind of gathering my thoughts and my opinions on them. I've also been testing it up against the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy. I hope I can give you a really informed description that will help you decide which one is right for you, or if you need both of them, because let's be honest, I mean, that's what I did. So first we'll talk about Kilian's Rolling in Love. So Kilian's Rolling in Love is classified as a floral, almond, vanilla, musky, powdery, sweet, tuberose, iris, nutty, white floral. There's a lot of main accords to it. Now the notes in this are almond milk, ambrette, iris, freesia, tuberose, vanilla, tonka bean, and musk. So the first thing that I usually smell when I smell this is that iris. It comes off kind of waxy. It kind of gives you like a lipstick type vibe to it. It has like a, I don't know, just think of like lipstick. That's the first blast that I usually get, is that iris that comes off very lipsticky, very makeup-y. Maybe 5 seconds after that subsides, it goes into that almond milk. A lot of my fragrances have almond in it, but I will say that the Kilian Rolling in Love, this is probably the most realistic almond. I don't know how you can describe how an almond smells, but it smells like that. If you ever have a fresh plain almond, no seasoning, nothing, just a plain Jane almond, imagine that smell, a little bit creamy mixed in with that iris. That's the kind of vibe that I get. It typically lasts maybe about a minute or two. It's like the heaviest, like the first 2 or 3 minutes. And then the florals start to come out. It turns into this really beautiful white floral. So after that, right, it turns into this other stage where it starts to turn a little bit fresh, like a fresh floral. I don't want to say fresh, maybe like a clean. It turns into this really beautiful, clean floral that is just so beautiful. And that scent kind of lingers on for about 30 minutes. You'll have that really beautiful, clean floral smell. A little bit creamy, a little bit powdery, but clean. It's so complex, so gorgeous. And then once you hit the dry down, you get into that vanilla, that tonka bean. It turns into this like sweet, kind of smoky, kind of powdery vanilla. It is beautiful, but there are definitely stages with this fragrance that is incredible to just kind of be a part of. As you smell your arm, you're like, oh man, I can smell that. Oh wow, it changed again. I definitely love to hit the different stages of this fragrance. So that is the Kilian Rolling in Love. I do really enjoy this one. Now we're gonna talk about the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy. Okay, so Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy is classified as a vanilla, a powdery, floral, sweet, iris, musky, amber, fruity, aromatic, almond. Those are the main accords in this. And the notes are ambrette, which is muskmallow. It has orris, it has fig, poppy, tonka bean, heliotrope, and barley. So there's a heavy dose of that ambrette, that muskmallow. Ambrette seeds oil has a sweet, floral, musky fragrance, right? So I get a big blast of that when I first smell this. Maybe about like 5 to 10 seconds after that, I get a little bit of almond. So Scarlet Poppy does not have any almond listed in the fragrance. However, when I spray this, I do detect a little bit of almond. Nothing major, definitely not like the Kilian Rolling Love, not like that at all. But there is an underlining level of almond, like I can smell it. But I'm gonna tell you what I really get when I smell this. I smell a heavy dose of that ambrette, and then I smell that orris and that fig and the poppy. And then that's pretty much what I get. There are no different levels to this fragrance. Once you spray this, that is a smell that you're gonna get throughout the whole wear of the fragrance. It does not go into different stages as Kilian Rolling in Love, but it is still beautiful nonetheless. I feel like there is a lot more ambrette in this fragrance, which makes it a little bit sweeter than the Rolling in Love. That fig is what gives it a little bit of creaminess, and then the poppy is in the background. Now, I've mentioned this before with Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy. It has this really sweet, creamy powderness to it, right? However, there is that note of poppy that is just screaming in the background. It's just kind of screechy, like, hey, I'm here. It lets you know that it's there. The name is in there for a reason, because you're going to smell that poppy. Whereas with the Kilian Rolling in Love, the florals, they're undetectable. They just blend into this beautiful, beautiful floral. As this fragrance dries down, you get that smokiness from the tonka bean, but pretty much this is a linear fragrance that I really do enjoy. Now, what I'm going to tell you about both fragrances is that the projection and the longevity is a little bit lacking. And honestly, I will tell you, I'm gonna be straight up with you. I think the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy lasts a little bit longer. It actually does. And it projects a little bit more. The Kilian Rolling in Love, this is not a fragrance that is going to shine. It's more of an intimate type fragrance. This probably lasts me, when I don't overspray, if I spray maybe like 2 or 3 sprays in the same spot, it'll probably last me about 2 hours. Now, if I overspray, I can get about 3 to 4 hours, but realistically, like, I'm pushing it because I'm really spraying heavy. So if you're okay with that, with not having a super beast mode fragrance, especially for the price, you know, you got to keep that in mind, then yeah, Kilian Rolling in Love is definitely a beautiful one. Now with the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy, this is not that much better. Okay. I will say the projection is a little bit stronger. And if I overspray, then I get about 5 to 6 hours with this before I really have to refresh. It's not as intimate as Rolling in Love, but it's not like super, super beast mode like Delina or Shagaf Oud. It's not like that at all. But it is a very nice fragrance. But I wanted to let you guys know that because both of them, the projection and the longevity is not the greatest. Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy definitely beats Kilian Rolling in Love hands down with the longevity and the projection. I'm being honest. I'm being real with you. So there's that. To me, Kilian's Rolling in Love, it gives off rich auntie vibes, okay? Like the auntie that goes traveling, she's got her stuff together, she's well established, she's got her own house, you know, that bougie auntie, that is Kilian Rolling in Love all day, every day. It is a sophisticated floral that gives you a little something extra. It's gonna take you on this journey. It's gonna give you something. You're going to enjoy the ride. Now, the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy, I like to classify it as that this is that younger cousin that she's trendy, right? She's cute. She's got a job at a tech company. She might be in a coding department or whatever. She goes out on the weekends. She's fly, you know, she's still a little bit young. She's still trying to figure herself out, but she's cute. She's just not as sophisticated yet, keyword yet, as the Rolling in Love. That's how I like to classify these two. I like both of these for different reasons. I like the Jo Malone Scarlet Poppy because she's a little bit sweeter. I love my sweet fragrances, but I also like the Kilian's Rolling in Love because of the different stages of it. I like the almond. I like the florals and how clean the florals get. I am a little bit disappointed with the longevity of this one. I will be real with you. However, what I've been doing is pairing both of these together. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said, these fragrances are similar but different in their own right. I hope that I gave you enough information for you to be able to make an informed decision on which one is right for you. Or you could be like me and just get both of them. I mean, that is cool too. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your money. So that is it. That wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And also don't forget to subscribe while you're down there. And yeah, until my next video. Bye guys.